Like a tribe does. Before this, did you really know what I was? Comprehend to the track force, why? Cause getting inches on the tip of the vibe buzz. Rock and roll to the beat of the funk fuzz. Wipe your feet really good on the rhythm rug. If you feel the urge to freak, do the jitterbug. Come and spread your arms if you really need a hug. Afrocentric living gives a big shrug. I like Phil Swift, that's what I love. I love a plateau, it's what we're above. If it diss us, we won't even think of. We'll nipple a dog and give a big shove. This rhythm really fits like a slug glove. Like a box of positives, it's a plus love. As the trial flies high like a dove. Hey! Hey, bang! Hey! Hey, bang! Hey!
What is happening, mis amigos? We are doing the crazy hangout thing again. I got my brother from another mother.
Yes, sir.
And my two other blanquitos over here that don't want to show their face.
What do you
But it's
mean?
all
This is
good.
a real face.
Yes.
Hold on, my
yes,
shit might be awkward. Hold on, let's see. There we go.
I thought like you were gonna show something else, but my shit's gonna be awkward.
Oh no, they ain't gonna do that.
It might be awkward if I show you what I really got down there.
Oh my God.
The myth is true, brother. You see a black man in a wheelchair don't necessarily mean he's crippled.
What's that
How's
from?
everybody doing?
What's that? Blazing Saddles. It's true. It's true.
Yeah. Well, I got my thing from Eddie Murphy, Delirious, right?
Yeah.
See a brother in a wheelchair don't necessarily mean he's crippled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right off the bat, we got Pert Minded in the house. Salud.
Nice,
How are you,
nice.
brother? And I love food. Hello, all from Handshake Gladiators. I salute you. Are you not entertained? Yeah. Yeah. That was a great movie, Gladiator.
Oh, it was amazing.
That movie was good. You know what? I'm due to watch it again, actually. I'm still due to do that freaking watch party for multipass. Freaking, what is it called? The Fifth Element? I've been saying we should do it. Remember, guys?
Oh,
You and Ninja was like, I haven't seen it. Oh, let's do it. And I haven't done it yet. So yeah, my bad. My bad. Yeah. So what's going on, Ninja? In your neck of the woods? All good?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. What's going on? How many honeys do you have stashed underneath your bed in your dorm?
None, I'm sorry.
Oh no! You know, come on. The GQ or Star Wars. Come
you
on
are
now.
so modest. Come on, I'm a producer, man. I'm just bugging. Austinator, what's going on?
Nothing much, but you know what? I have been doing something that's changed my life.
Oh,
I have started to watch anime.
Oh no.
Ooh.
More anime. I watched the anime movie a couple days ago. I think it was called The Garden of Words.
Okay.
Oh my God. It was such a great movie. I mean, anime has no chill. I mean, I was in shock, like all the emotions, shock, anger, sadness, happiness. There was one scene where the main character, like, you know, he has this crush on his teacher. Well, he doesn't know that it's his teacher, but she's like young enough to be his age, but like she's the teacher and she gets fired because of like some gossip, like the students are talking about her. And this man, I shit you not, he walks up to the bully, who's a girl, by the way, and Will Smith the shit out of her.
I wasn't even gonna bring up Will Smith because I'm pretty much done with that bullshit. But hey, that's the thing that's going on now. Don't make me Will Smith you. Don't worry, I'll take it like Chris Rock. Man, So Alric says, I love The Fifth Element. Yeah, that was great, man. Kind of sad.
I love the Fifth Element.
Yeah,
Great
it was
movie.
that was funny. That was funny as hell. Like Chris Tucker in that movie, man. It was freaking.
Oh yeah,
amazing.
he was out of control. I'm just like, what?
The way he
are
was
you
fucking
doing?
screaming and all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
So G Major, how are you, buddy? Good to have
I'm
you
doing
back
good,
on.
man.
Awesome,
All
awesome.
good, brother. All good.
Good. Nothing new? No crazy stories?
Oh my coworker
Mhm.
decided he called in sick for the last 2 weeks and actually found out he's working another job, tested it out, he liked it, and then said he quit here.
Nice.
Instead of putting 2 weeks in, he decided. I was like,
Oh, no 2 weeks notice, just bang, ciao, thank you.
yeah, he kept on calling in sick. Well, he's actually working at the other job. And
Oh, he's
then-
moonlighting. That's what we call moonlighting.
Yeah, he did it. One of my coworkers who knew him from somewhere else said he does the same thing. He tests out another job, it works out, he leaves.
Right.
And I'm like
Right.
sitting there like, no, dude, you burning bridges, dude. You burning bridges.
Yeah, you usually do burn bridges when you do that. But now with NDAs, where they're saying it's not legal to do an NDA.
Mm-hmm.
Not NDA, do not compete. Not NDA, NDA is
Right.
non-disclosure agreement. No compete clause in contracts where basically when you hire someone, they can't work with anyone that has to do with the same type of work you're doing.
Right. And here's the funny thing is he called me. I'm not the supervisor or property manager because I work in an
Right.
apartment complex. He didn't call them. He told me. I'm
Wow.
like, you really doing it wrong now. I'm sitting there. I'm like, you calling me? Yeah, and I understand it. He wanted me to come work where he's at, where he works at. I don't know, no way, because the neighborhood I know he's at ain't no way in hell. But you're doing it wrong, dude. You don't contact somebody who's not in upper level management. I was like,
Hey.
wow.
Whoa, is that a University of Miami hat you're wearing?
No, it's
Oh, it's Under. Oh, it's Under Armour. Okay.
no.
But from this angle, looks like it looks
does
like
it?
green
Oh,
and
okay.
orange. Yeah. This way, when you went like that, it was fine. I was like, you're wearing UNM.
Hell no.
Crazy. What's up, LDG? Employers
LDG's in the
don't
house.
give you a 2 weeks notice, then they fire you. All this fair. Yeah, I guess. Up here is
Yeah,
different.
it does. They
have
said
strict
because he
labor
didn't
laws, yeah.
he didn't contact them, they could say he's been fired for no show, no
Yeah.
call, no show. So
No show, faux show. Your ass is out the door.
Mhm.
I just dropped the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! So y'all watch the last episode of Moon Knight.
Oh, yeah, I just got done. That's why I'm late.
That's right.
I watched it during dinner. Oh my god! I
Yeah.
mean, I don't want to get my hopes up too high yet because my history with these shows have been very on and off, but I mean it's really promising so far. I think I'm gonna jinx myself here, but it's looking pretty good. Just as long as they don't Loki it up, I mean it should be okay.
Ooh, Loki it up, and we got Wolverine WRNG. Hey, almost at 500 subs. Yeah, slowly but surely climbing that ladder. I was at
Look at that.
405, and then I went to 401. I don't know what I'm at now.
You guys
So,
make
yeah,
sure you
I'm
share
with you.
this out, baby.
Yeah.
This episode was deep, boy. I was sitting there like, wow.
Yeah.
I love who comes straight in and says, "You know what? Moon Knight episode 2 is C plus."
Really?
No.
C
Oh,
plus.
No.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's just do like little crazy skipping thing of what we usually do, like just going through the episode. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this show.
I'm enjoying it.
Like
I'm enjoying it a lot.
it's
Oh, yeah,
cool.
oh, yeah.
I think Oscar Isaac is really doing a great job, with the split personality acting.
Yeah, he's doing. He's great.
And I like how they're doing this whole reverse. It's always like the flip side, like the angles. It's always upside down. He's him falling on flat on his face. Like, what you guys like about this episode? Like, what was your take of it?
I think more and more I'm liking Ethan Hawke as the villain.
Yes.
Yep.
He's definitely like, I don't know. It's just the thought process of what he's trying to achieve. I'm sitting there like, wow, he's playing this part really good. I do agree with you guys. Oscar Isaac is doing a fantastic job as his character.
Yes.
He's American, right? Oscar Isaac? I've never
I don't
decided
know.
to check.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Look it up. Austin, what did you think? What was what's your take?
I like the fact that Moon Knight had, he wore a suit, like a literal suit with a mask on.
Oh, that was funny.
This man's got some drip going on. Wait a second. Is this man got some money? Like, man, Khonshu's like hooking him up or something.
Right.
And then you had the two staffs. I'm like, yo, Daredevil, what the hell's going on? But no, in all seriousness, this episode, it was really good. The psychological stuff, the interactions between Mark and Steven, I thought were great. Oscar Isaac plays both parts really convincingly. Like, you can feel like they're two different people with the two different personalities, and he's able to make them very distinct. And we do get to see a little bit of Khonshu here as well, and I thought he looked great. I still love Moon Knight's costume. I think he looks fucking awesome. The action sequence towards the end with him versus it was that creature.
Oh, the Jackal.
The Jackal, yes. That I thought was really, really good. Ethan Hawke was great, very intimidating. The interactions between Mark and, well, really Steven and Mark's ex-wife, I thought it was interesting because she's like, dude, where have you been? And then he's like, I don't know who this guy, I don't know who you are, and she's not believing him. And I mean, I thought that was really interesting. And then having like the two, like, quote unquote FBI agents go into his house and like, basically kidnap him. I thought that it actually kind of works because of how trippy this show is.
Right.
But really, like, all this, like, really this entire episode, I just thought was really good. Like, this is probably the strongest start any of these shows have had.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's definitely more edgy.
I have to say though, Falcon and Winter Soldier's first episode was pretty strong.
It was. I will give it that, but I don't know. I think Moon Knight, it's got potential. I just hope it's not like a Loki where it's like the first two episodes are good and the rest of the show is bad, or like a What If or like a Hawkeye where I felt the first half was great, but the last half is bad. I'm hoping that Moon Knight can stay the course at least, because like it's like what, 6 episodes. So
Yeah.
6 episodes.
And honestly, I'm kind of happy it's 6 episodes.
Yeah, I mean,
because I feel like when these shows are too long,
they can drag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, as long as they stay away from filler, I think this show can be good. Because that's another thing that's what really hurts these shows is the filler. Like, you can't expect a show with 6 episodes to have filler because then it's like, what the hell? Like, if you're going to have filler, you have to at least have it contribute to the story, or at least like continue the story along while having quote unquote filler. But even then, like, you have to be doing stuff to keep it moving, or else it's not going to work. Like, that's why a lot of these shows don't actually work as well, because the pacing's off, the filler is way too much. I think Moon Knight thus far has not had any filler. It's paced really well. If they can keep on this track, it can be really good. I just hope it doesn't fuck it up.
Right. Who's next?
I guess me.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, I actually have to echo Austin. I actually think this episode was a lot better than the first one. Like, for real. I actually woke up at 3 to watch this. And,
What?
well, here's the thing.
I almost thought about that too. I woke up at 3:30. I almost watched it. I was like,
I
okay,
was
well,
snoring my fucking lungs out.
here's the thing. I pulled an all-nighter. All right, so
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, studying for stuff, and I'm like, hey, you know what? It's 2:30. How about I just stay awake till 3 to watch Moon Knight?
Right.
And you know what? I actually enjoyed myself. This episode to me was probably one of the best episodes I've seen out of one of these Marvel shows, in my opinion.
Really?
Because I have not liked a lot of the Marvel shows on Disney Plus. So this one though, I love the tone. I love the story. I'm really captivated with everything. Oscar Isaac, like what everyone's saying, he's such a great actor here. I love the interactions between Steven and Mark and all of that. Love it. And it's something brand new. And I think that's what's been lacking with a lot of the Marvel stuff.
Mhm.
Is something very brand new. That's not like Eternals, where Eternals was brand new, but it was boring and it was garbage. So, where
Talk
with
about
this,
long and painful. Yes.
yes. Where with this is enjoyable. I have a fun time. The comedy, the pacing, it all worked for me for this episode for the most part. So yeah.
Nice. G Major.
So, first of all, I did like Eternals. I know it was slow, but I did like it. But
I gotta find a Phantom Zone. I gotta do a Phantom.
don't you
please.
do that. Don't.
I
So-
don't have one, so you're good.
So let's Oscar Isaac Hernandez Estrada.
Hernandez Estrada, really?
Yeah, he was born in Guatemala City, Guatemala.
Really? Guatemalteco. Damn.
Mhm. Yep.
Wow.
In 1979, he's 43 years old. So
What's up, Joe?
I say this got to be the most edgiest thing they ever did with this series.
What's up, Danny?
What's up, Bo?
Say, Danny. I'm enjoying this so far. I'm surprised nobody ain't doing a watch party yet, but this thing is edgy as hell. You're dealing with split personalities, and I'm impressed with his acting. I mean, he's gonna be like Elizabeth Olsen. He's gonna get a MTV Movie Award for Best Actor in a superhero series.
What did Danny? What did you think of today's episode? Did you like it?
I ain't seen it yet.
No. you
Shame
haven't.
on you.
It's
Is it good?
what guys? I haven't gone yet, but go ahead, guys. Tell Danny if it was good or not.
It was awesome.
It's good and it's deep.
All right.
I Love Food came before and said, I think the philosophical difference between the good side and the bad side when you should kill somebody. That was a great conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was a great conversation they were having.
Y'all making me want to stop this and go watch it.
Go ahead, brother, if you want to, man.
Good.
I'm on the road, man, trying to get home. I'm about an hour and a half from home.
Oh shit. Our show's gonna be over by then.
Hey, Danny, you guys didn't interrupt the state yet with your championship women's team, did you?
Say again?
You didn't interrupt the state with your championship women's team, did you?
Oh, man, that coach, I'm happy for her, man, because she's going to be able to write her ticket.
Oh, yeah, she's there. She's there for the long haul. They ain't going to let her go.
Yeah, they matched her pay when Portland Trailblazers approached her about coaching them.
Ooh, wow. Damn.
Oh, so we're gonna have a first female NBA coach.
They reached out to her, but South Carolina University matched their offer.
Wow, that's awesome.
They ain't gonna let her go. You're gonna be the new Pat. You're gonna be the Pat Summer of South Carolina.
Yeah, she just brought them their second championship in I think 5 years. So, yeah.
What's up, Jason?
What's going on, guys?
Why you making all that noise, Jason? Damn.
Jason comes in and starts truffling papers like,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
damn, bro.
Damn. You making food or something? Damn.
No.
So Jason, you saw the episode?
Yes. That's all.
Okay, Danny hasn't seen it yet, so without really spoiling it for him, what did you think?
Interesting. I mean, there's parts of it I didn't care for, and I mean, like I said, some of the fighting scenes were pretty cool, but there's parts of that I didn't really care for. It's kind of hard to explain without spoiling it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting though. I like to see where it's going to go to the third episode, but just the part I didn't like is, well, Danny, can you put earmuffs real quick? It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
I'll bounce off.
Just for a second, yeah. Just not listen for it for a second. Okay. I didn't care for that part with they were like the fighting. It looked like he was fighting with a green screen. I mean, because nobody else has seen it, but it's just him out there fighting.
Oh, when they did that's not spoiling anything, really.
Yeah. Okay.
When they don't see the villain, when the villain.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's looking at him.
I mean,
like he's fighting himself out there in the alley and stuff. I was like, they could have actually showed him, and it wouldn't have really.
Really? I mean, okay.
That was more like perspective of everybody else, right? This man, it's again going to the whole mental illness part, right? Of him being hallucinating and not seeing.
Yeah.
So, but I get it. It kind of looked kind of cheesy, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
I think it was hilarious that she told him put on the suit. He all dressed up like, no, motherfucker, not that suit.
Oh, the pimp suit, yeah, the pimp suit.
That was funny.
Yeah,
Mr.
Knight suit. They call it Mr. Knight.
Yeah, Mr. Knight. Yep, that was funny.
Yeah, that CGI right there looked kind of Ghostbuster-ish.
Yeah,
back in the day, right? Yeah. I like the episode. I enjoyed it. I want to see more action, obviously, but I can see they're introducing this character, right? And to echo what everybody else was saying, I have to say this is the best pacing of any of the Marvel series out there.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Continuity of the story, right, and the character development. Where I was a bit effy there was, when you see the girl, fighting, right? I was like, oh shit, are they gonna, again, is it, what everybody's saying now, MCU, right? Are they gonna MCU this, right? And I'm like, when I saw that, I was like, nope, can't think like that. Let's see, right? It's only episode 2, right?
Right.
So, but I enjoyed. I like the introduction we're getting. Like I said before, I think Oscar Isaac's performance is really damn good, man. With this whole split personality thing, and I can't wait to see the next episode. To be honest with you, I wouldn't go as a C+. I would definitely give it a B. I would go again a solid B. Ninja, what do you think?
If I would have to do a grade, probably I'm gonna say B+ for right now because I think there will be more episodes. Hey, I really enjoyed this more than a lot of the Marvel shows. So that's all I have to say right now. B+.
I'm actually going to change mine to B-.
Okay. Yeah.
Ostater?
I think I'll also go with B+.
Okay. G major.
A-.
A-, but you're a fan, eh? You're a fan of
I collected the series back in the day, and then I collected on the reboots. So I know about the characters. So and what they're doing with it now, I truly enjoy. So yeah,
So
A-.
did you hear about the Easter eggs with the QR codes? That if you actually
Yeah,
scan those QR codes, it brings you to comic books.
Yeah, free comic. I was sitting like, and I was looking like, oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I heard that. So that was pretty cool. Jason.
I would go to B- C+ so far. I mean, it's interesting, but I mean, I'm still. I guess I need to really watch it again. It's sort of an episode you need to watch 2 times.
How did you watch it the first time? If you don't mind me asking.
I was rushing. I was like during my break during work. I was just rushing to watch it. So I mean, so it probably didn't get all the details. I did like the part when he's running through the night, like through the buildings. You can see flying all that. I thought that was really cool scenes and stuff.
Exactly. That was like comic book accurate with that.
Yeah, the ending. I like the ending where you saw the guy, the god with the Conju. I like that. I really like that. I need to watch the first half. I was sort of jumbly, so I need to really rewatch like the first half of it again, just because there's a lot going on that I probably wasn't paying attention, strong enough to, because I was rushing to see it. Before I could, just get a glimpse of it. But the ending, I really liked the ending. But I didn't care for like that where they didn't see, like I said. But I probably need to rewatch it again at the beginning to understand that. But I like a B-. I mean, it's very interesting. I mean, it's going into Egypt, so it should be pretty interesting now. We could probably see all kind of Egyptian gods and who the hell knows,
I like that hip hop Arab song at the end, man. It was good.
Oh yeah, that was dope. I was sitting there listening to it. I was like, damn, this song is dope.
Well, the first episode had Big Pimp from Jay-Z. I was like, Egyptian version of Big Pimpin'. I was like,
what?
In the first episode, it has like there's an intro. The first episode. I was like, oh shit. I was like,
man,
just a little glimpse of it, but
cool. Besides that, was Danny still on with us? Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Sorry, I was late, guys. I was rushing home from work. I had a little behind from work today.
Make you write 100 lines.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it in a car driving, so it's kind of.
Hey, do you remember that when? I don't know if you guys, when you misbehave in school, you would have to do lines, like repeat lines and pages, and
right on the chalkboard.
Oh, you used to do it on the chalkboard. I only had to do it on the chalkboard once. Like in the fucking Simpsons. I had to do it once. And we had like the chalkboard was super long and it had like 3 sections.
Oh yeah.
I had to do it on all 3 sections.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. The worst is when your parents are waiting for you outside and you had to do it. You're there. But when we used to do it at home, we used to take like 2 pens together, right? And then you would just write them so it would like
double
up the thing. It was crazy.
Double it up.
Man, I got so many lines on paper. That was bad. But yeah, man, Screen Rant.
Oh God.
No. I like, you guys are saying how it's good and stuff. I want you to get your opinion on this though. Give me a second. We're talking about Moonlight, right? So, show screen.
Anybody but them.
Come on, Austin. So, why Moon Knight didn't mention Thanos and why it's perfect?
Well, I'm understanding this has it's not connected to none of the rest of the MCU also.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And it's a one and done too, because supposedly he doesn't even have a contract after this series.
No, and that's why I'm like, remember I said about this whole MCU thing, right?
Oh
like
God!
Because Danny hasn't watched it, but you know how they mentioned it's the wife. He's doing this so that the wife doesn't become the next one.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm like,
God, I hope not.
Is that what they're gonna do?
Probably with the new Disney president and all the stuff she says she's gonna do with all the characters. There ain't no telling what we're gonna get.
So I don't know. So Marvel Studios missed an easy Thanos reference in Moon Knight Episode 1, and the decision to forgo the Avengers Endgame connection was the perfect decision. as the Marvel Cinematic Universe continues to grow following the Avengers' defeat of Thanos. It has become increasingly common for the franchise, more grounded in Disney Plus shows, to address the fallout, whether it's the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Flag Smashers, or Hawkeye's Thanos was right movement. That was funny though, that Thanos was right thing, and I like that, seeing that in Hawkeye. I don't know about you guys, but I really like seeing the mug. Thanos was right. Movement MC and Phase 4 has not shied away from referencing the Mad Titan. However, even though Moon Knight takes place after Avengers Endgame, the new series has skipped making that same connection. Moon Knight firmly takes place in the MCU continuity, despite the show giving very little indication of that. There aren't any obvious MCU references, including in Moon Knight Episode 1, with a possible Atlantis Namor tease being the closest Marvel connection. This comes as a result of the show focusing on telling its own story. The series seems to be making a conscious effort to work without major MCU ties. The perfect example of the mindset comes when author Harrow references some of the greatest evils that Earth has faced. However, he doesn't mention the MCU's biggest villain to date. Now, it's pretty straight on what he's so far. I've read this before, Austin, and it's not a bad article actually. I think
maybe it's just false advertising. Maybe they're going to subvert your expectations.
Let me ask.
Go ahead,
G Major. You know, are there a female Moon Knight character? I mean, I don't know nothing about it. I know you know more about Moon Knight than anything.
Not that I know of.
Okay, so they haven't made one yet. I know they made a female Thor and a female that, you know, I didn't know if there was a female Moon Knight in canon or anything yet. Okay.
Yeah. So the fact that they don't come out and reference everything that's happened, I think it helps the show.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think it does actually help it. Like, I know there's Easter eggs about it, and stuff like that. I think in this episode, I think there was advertisement on the Double Dutch bus. I think it was the people that had to deal with the blip. You know, remember the 1-800 thing, or that entity, that government entity that helps out with people that came in. So instead of indicating that Amit could have stopped Thanos before Avengers game, author names Hitler, Nero, and Pol Pot as some of the great evils the Egyptian goddess could have prevented from terrorizing. That's true. They never mentioned Thanos. Unless Amit would have viewed Thanos' action as commendable, or her powers don't work on Titans. Yeah. What's that?
I wonder if they're going to mention what's his name in the X-Men Egyptian goddess. What's his name?
Shadow King.
No, Apocalypse. I wonder if he's going to be any.
Oh yeah. Damn.
I wonder if he's connected with the Egyptian, thing also. Well, also you got the Eternals. Don't you have the Eternals? Don't one of the Eternals go to Egypt also? So
correct. Well, they were everywhere, right? Apparently.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think they did well by not mentioning, by not mentioning anything that's happened in the past.
Yeah.
And then again, you have also the Black Panther, right? They worship the Panther, the Panther god, which is also from Egyptian myth, right? If I'm not mistaken. So it's pretty damn good. So you guys agree that it's a good thing that they don't talk about Thanos and the snap, that it's already been done to hell, I think.
Yes.
Right.
What's cool about except G Major, he knows a little more than all of us. We don't know jack shit about this character, so it's a new journey for all of us,
Yeah.
I would say it would be interesting if they would mention Apocalypse. Looking forward to bringing the X-Men into the MCU. So
Talk about split personality for Oscar Isaac on that one.
Oh wow, yeah, that was him too.
Yeah, Oscar Isaac was the original Apocalypse. Yes, he was. So Moon Knight has the second best
Apocalypse. Sorry,
ever. Yeah. So Moon Knight has the second best Marvel Studios debut on Disney Plus, ahead of Hawkeye and WandaVision. I think it's so far better than those two shows.
Yeah, I would say that.
WandaVision took some time to get going.
Yeah.
And then it got interesting. This is really jumping into it.
I think that's what hurt it. I think that's what hurt it. Danny, what do you like so far? WandaVision or Moon Knight?
I don't think you like WandaVision.
Moon Knight so far.
Yeah. Would you say Moon Knight's a better start than any of the other shows?
I don't know. Falcon and Winter Soldier was pretty hot.
Yeah.
I do agree with that, though.
That was probably my favorite. Solid. All episodes of it solid.
Yeah. I think it's got a potential to be the best, but so far I'm leaning towards Falcon and Winter Soldier as my favorite.
Oh, yeah? Man.
That had the most solid from first to beginning. It was solid. Loki was in between here and there, and WandaVision, same way, and Hawkeye at the end was sort of weird.
Mm-hmm. I like what I Love Food says. These first 2 episodes haven't shown me anything that will get me to pick up a Moon Knight comic.
But it depends how they did in the comic book, because, like I said, in the comic book, he didn't have a split personality. He just had personas that he used to fight crime. So it depends it depends.
Mm-hmm. But that's what it is, right? That's what these shows are meant to really do, right?
Right.
Well, I'm thinking as a person that wants to get people to read the the comics, or the digital comics, whatever, it's to get them back into there, right? Into picking up those books and researching. Because that's what the first movies did, right?
Right.
Iron Man comic book sales went like skyrocketed after the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I'm glad they're taking a chance on some of these characters like Moon Knight and obscure characters that really I don't think they would put out a movie yet, but it's good a good little mini series just to see how they test them. Right. I would like to see a Man-Thing possibly, or stuff, characters like that, No,
and they did one, and I guess they did it so horribly they never released it. It sounded like it was a Lionsgate.
The Man-Thing, yeah, it was on Sci-Fi. It was a sci-fi movie, and a Lionsgate. It didn't even release to the movies. It was like he was out in the swamps of Louisiana. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it came out in the 90s.
So, talking about MCU, did you guys hear the latest about the Blade movie?
Oh,
one of the rumors. One of the rumors.
Jada Pinkett's going to be Blade now.
You know what?
I was thinking
away from all that shit.
Dude, that thing when he was in his bed and he runs out and that thing grabs him by the leg. I said, Will Smith needed that for her, man. She can stay away from the guys.
Oh, dude.
Sorry about that.
That's all right, man. It's all right. Tony,
just had to post.
I know Maria Hill mentioned Man-Thing. Oh, yeah? I am the Man-Thing. No. So did Marvel just hint Blade's daughter is headed to the MCU?
Oh.
So each of the Marvel Cinematic Universe upcoming movies and television shows are spotlighting a different corner of the Marvel Universe, ranging from established tenets of comic canon to newly created additions. Once upcoming installment to that will be a new feature film for Blade, which will star Mahershala Ali as the titular vampire-killing Daywalker. While the project was announced all the way back in 2019, guys, 2019, they were mentioning this movie. All right?
Wow.
Subsequent updates, no shit. Updates, it's called rewrites and rewrites and more rewrites. So updates have been scattered in the time since, as a director, writer, and members of the supporting cast have begun to be announced. That has left a lot of room for speculation about what story Blade movie could tell, particularly the differential itself from the Wesley Snipes-led Blade movies in the 2000s, one preliminary theory has been that Marvel Studios' Blade movie could be a multi-generational story with both Blade and his daughter, something that a new move for Marvel Comics itself might have just forecast. What do you guys think about that?
Well, they're pushing the Young Avengers, so that's probably.
I don't know. I don't remember Blade having a daughter.
I don't know that either. So that's
Nobody-
totally new. But they've been doing this kind of like daughter, other, like, you know, they had
Mhm.
Wolverine got a daughter and all this kind of stuff. So
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. So, do you see where this is going, guys? Man, but it's okay. It's if it's done right. If I don't know.
Yeah.
that's the
I don't
thing.
know.
It's Marvel and they do it right. It can work.
But is it Marvel or is it Disney?
It's Marvel. I mean,
You
it's,
think it's
it's
Marvel? You
Marvel
think-
Studios with Disney because they got the rights back now. So
Right,
It
but you
ain't
think
Sony-
it's
it ain't
Disney
Sony-
that's
it
pushing
ain't
this?
Sony.
Yeah,
Could be
yeah.
Disney.
Yeah,
Disney's
I
new
think
president.
it's coming. Yeah, I think it's coming more from the top to get all this representation. Let's say,
Yeah.
Right. I know. I hear you. I hear you.
you know,
The Disney president,
Because-
she said there was going to be a lot of changes. So just imagine some of our characters might be really changed around pretty soon.
So here says the Blade the Hunter series, which would have been from Tom Seeley and Logan Ferber, would have followed Fallon Gray, a popular 16-year-old from rural Oregon who learns that she's Blade's daughter when supernatural trouble finds its way to her rural home. The project ultimately never came to fruition, but fans remained eager to see the character introduced into some capacity, even before Lee was cast as Blade himself. Some have speculated that Fallon could be the focus of Blade project for Marvel Studios, with Snipes returning as an older version of his character to mentor her. So we're talking like real beginning of, okay, let's do a Blade movie, but let's think about the daughter and possibly bring in Wesley Snipes, you know, as what, you're my daughter, and him teaching her to be the next Blade.
Where's Ali going? What was his character?
That was the thing. It was one of the ideas, right? Before the character of Ali, that was one of the ideas that they had, right?
Now there's a deleted scene from, I think it's the first Blade movie, where they're looking out on the rooftop and he see Morbius, and I was like, oh, okay.
I love food. I love food. Has a question for us. Has anyone seen the Moon Knight episodes more than once? Yes, I have seen episode 2 twice.
Oh yeah.
First one,
Same with me. Same with me.
I got to watch this one again.
Yeah. X-23
Have
was
any of
cool.
Any of
Red
y'all
Line?
seen Morbius?
No, I'm
Yeah.
going on Sunday.
I
I'm going on
watched
Sunday. You
it.
guys can spoil it.
I have seen it.
I watched it. The editing is very jacked up to me. That's
Yes.
something I don't ever notice.
Yes, it is.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Sounds
The editing
like
was
I do think though the two end scene credits are very interesting.
Yeah, but they don't even make sense. That's
You
the
guys can
thing.
spoil it. I haven't.
I
I
think the
haven't
first
seen it,
one
but it's
makes
fine.
sense more than the second one.
Yeah, the second one doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So basically, Vulture doesn't appear till the post
To me, the
credits.
fourth,
And so he appears, it's from the end of No Way Home, alright? And he is now in the Venom / Morbius universe.
are
And
you spoiling it?
Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
yeah,
I'm still
Yeah.
gonna go see it on Sunday with my
yeah,
buddy.
Guy Scar said that.
Yeah.
I can spoil
Okay.
it. Well, anyway, so then he's just there. So then he's free, he's out of jail and everything. Then the second one makes no sense whatsoever, where Morbius is just driving his car and then he just parks it on the side of the road, and then we see Vulture with his suit on, coming right in at Morbius, and he's like, "Hey, look, I think Spider-Man has something to do with me coming here. How about we make a team together? How about we do a team up?" To me, and then it just ends like that, really.
Mhm.
It's garbage.
But,
At least
but
the
he
post-credit scene, you know?
he said let's do some goods. I don't know whether in this universe they're good, because we do know that Venom is definitely in this universe.
Yes.
So
Right.
that's 3 of them there. You're not sure what they're gonna do with Craven. So I don't know whether they're gonna reintroduce the other 2 to make the 6. I don't know.
Was Scorpion in it at all?
Nope.
No.
So this is what they say about the post-credit scene. Morbius post-credit scenes create 7 MCU questions and plot holes.
Yes.
Now the Sunday numbers are in. The Morbius has managed to fall in line with these expectations. The film earned $39.1 million domestic in its first weekend from 4,268 theaters. Globally, it pulled $84 million, which is more than its reported $75 million budget. Of course, Morbius still has. Yeah, go ahead.
You're gonna make over $225 million to be profitable.
Yeah.
I
Of
get
course,
a bet
more.
that it will.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think it will. I'll make that. Of course, Morbius still has ways to go before it can be considered a success. Meanwhile, last weekend, number 1 movie, The Lost City, earned $14.8 million, bringing its domestic to 54. As many believe, Morbius' opening weekend gross didn't come close to its Sony Marvel brethren, 2018's Venom and its 2021 sequel. While that might seem like Morbius is an all-around disappointment, it's important to remember that in the case of the first Venom, its 80 million opening was a surprise. Both that movie, Venom, Let There Be Carnage, earned negative to mixed reviews as well, but they won over fans with their campier sensibilities and Tom Hardy's go for broke performance. The fan reception to Morbius isn't quite as glowing, but its opening numbers show audiences haven't entirely rejected it. While $39.1 million might not be anywhere near the figure studios expect from superhero fare, Morbius was fighting something of an uphill battle. It could have dropped a lot more, but it still managed to meet some expectations. So saying that, did it meet expectations for you guys? That you guys that have seen it,
I didn't hate it, and I tell you this, I think it's better than Thor 2. It's definitely better than Eternals, and I would watch it again before Shang-Chi if I had those 2 to choose from.
Really?
Whoa, Shang-Chi, really?
Before Shang-Chi.
No, I disagree with Shang-Chi, but
yeah.
For me, I actually I went into it like, oh my god, this is gonna be the worst Marvel movie, of course. No, actually, I don't think it deserves all the hate that it does. It's just okay. It's not good because the editing is garbage. All right, and some of the CGI effects were, but anyway, the editing was garbage, but it was not good. It was not great. It was just okay. It was generic. The story was generic, and it's a good movie just to put, background, just if you need some background noise. I think it's that type of movie, honestly,
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think they shot themselves in the foot by moving it from January to now?
No, because it would have been the same exact.
But it would have had a lot of people would have gone to it. Would have really went to it, and they might have dropped the second week, but that first week would have been probably.
Yeah.
Well, they shot themselves in the foot by saying, "Oh, we've took Spider-Man out," and whatever the hell Sony did in that little.
Well, actually, they kept some of the stuff in. Actually, they kept the Black Cat and Rhino thing on the Daily Bugle paper.
Oh, okay.
They kept some of the stuff in there. So honestly, I think it might be Andrew's universe.
Andrew Garfield. That's what I was
I,
thinking. That's what I
I
was.
think it is. I think.
Well, that's what we predicted, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be Andrew, and Andrew's going to have the Venom. He's going to have the Morbius. Yeah.
They have greenlighted his third film, right? I've heard something, or it's almost in negotiations to be greenlighted.
Yeah, it's not confirmed, but apparently that's what it's a go.
Pretty
yeah, and he's into it. So
and Raimi's already rumored to go for that fourth Spider-Man with Toby. Already hearing that rumors now too. So
yeah,
but that's what. But that we said that it's going to create a hype and it's going to make people want to see more of those movies, right? What's up, DQ? And that was the beauty of No Way Home, that it was going to relaunch those stories with those different characters and those Spider-Mans and those multiverse and it's endless what they can do. But seeing this movie and how it has mixed reviews, I don't know how Kraven the Hunter is going to be.
See, no, that's the thing I want to know is Sony basically. So I know Sony's trying to create a Spider-Man universe.
Correct.
And without the MCU, some of their movies ain't doing so well. And it's like, if you want to do it, do this. Let the MCU help you. You're gonna make money. Look what you did with No Way Home.
Yeah.
Now my question is this. If it wasn't for the MCU, though, No Way Home would have never happened. If it wasn't for Kevin Feige taking that Spider-Man and doing what he did, we would never have gotten.
Yes, I agree.
I agree. It would never happen.
Because Spider-Man was dead in the water.
Yeah.
Right?
Wouldn't have no Infinity War or nothing.
Nope.
Panel, whose dancing is better, Matt Smith or Toby? Toby, man.
Toby forever. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's one of my emotes on Twitch.
Strange 2 is looking crazy. Yeah, did you guys catch that second?
I didn't see it, but I can tell you right now. We have Imagine Theater, what they're called, and they have a IMAX. The IMAX that Thursday, because it's supposed to be on Friday, that Thursday at 5 p.m. is 80% sold out.
Yeah. I just got an email from our theaters here to pre-order the tickets right away. But for Multiverse of Madness for Mom. But I don't know, man. It looks... do you guys think... I know Danny and we spoke about this before. Do you think Multiverse of Madness is actually going to make more money than No Way Home?
It's possible. Like, I think it's going to make over $1 billion. Like, at this point, it's with all the hype and expectation, it's definitely going to make over $1 billion. As far as it being like No Way Home, that remains to be seen, because I think a lot of why No Way Home was as good and it did so well is because of word of mouth and also the like previous hype around it, and them wanting to know like, oh, is Toby and Andrew going to be in it? Like, are they going to do this, that, and the other? Like, I think there's going to be at least some sort of expectation with Doctor Strange, but I don't think it's going to do close to No Way Home with the potential of beating it, but it depends on how the word of mouth is and just how strong of an opening it has.
Yes.
What DQ says, Wanda's kids are back, I think. I didn't catch that on the second.
No, they think the
first
Illuminati have the kids. So I heard something like that.
Well, you've seen that new trailer. They got that new monster. You can see that image of that new monster in there too.
Yeah. Did you say the kids appeared in the trailer?
No, I just saying in the trailer there's 2 prisons in the first trailer, and they believe the kids are in there. That's internet's going on. But I can see that it's setting her off.
If it was me, I would use the Multiverse of Madness, kind of like how they did the Avengers. The Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, I do that, and I put like 2 or 3 movies in between it. And then when I want to introduce or go a different storyline, like introducing maybe Fantastic Four, and I do the Multiverse of Madness 2 or 3, whatever you want to name it. Introduce the Fantastic Four. There are 3 or 4 movies go in between there. Multiverse of Madness 4 or 5, whatever it is. And introduce the X-Men or the Mutants. I wouldn't just keep doing Multiverse of Madness or Doctor Strange 3, 4, 5. I would use that Multiverse of Madness as a moniker, kind of like how the Avengers. Do 3 or 4 movies in between, and do Multiverse of Madness and keep building it up until Galactus, whatever they're going to do.
The only thing worries me, they keep cutting the time back on this movie. It was like almost 3.5 hours, and now it's 2 hours and what's the runtime now? They keep cutting it little by little.
2 hours and 6 minutes.
They need to get the 3 back down to 3 hours.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on there, and I don't want to.
I'm a little bit
rush
scared,
through it.
you know.
Especially when they do the Illuminati, I don't want it to be like a 2-minute scene with the Illuminati. I want at least a good, especially if you got Black Bolt, you got I don't know if Namor's going to be in there, but the whole Illuminati. I want a good feeling. I don't want just Wanda run in there and kill them off, and that's the end of it.
Yeah.
Do at least 2:30 like they did Eternals, at least.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably do as long as the Batman movie was. That length of the movie, that type of list of the movie.
Really, man. A small part in the trailer. Yeah, I was looking at that. I saw a different one. I know what you're talking about, DQ. I was looking at it. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think it's this one. Check out Doctor Strange. Yeah, new.
It's the Dreams one.
Yeah, the Dreams one, right? Okay, fuck. Let's watch it. Let's watch it.
Hey guys, bro, I get the bounce, but man,
all right, bro.
I get with you next week. This show.
No problem.
Man,
No problem,
take it
Danny.
easy.
All right, take care, buddy. Drive safe. All right, let's do this. Let the copy strikings
All
start.
right, let me see this.
Copyright strike now.
I've been dreaming every night. Same dream.
So I'm going to stop it to prevent me getting copy struck.
Oh, that's good.
But
That's good.
That's a cool freaking rendition of Dream. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Every morning, the same.
Oh, is it the same kids? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yes. Yep.
Oh shit, DQ. Thank you for that, bro.
Oh, that was right.
Nightmare.
Strange.
Oh wait, what was that? Is that the Darkhold?
I think so.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Okay, that's the door. Okay, that's the door. And that's them coming through the door. Okay.
The fate of the multiverse depends on us.
Whoa! What was that going on?
Stevens. This path exacts a heavy toll. Okay.
Okay, so
You had a third eye. What the
Yeah.
hell?
okay, so this at the first time I saw this clip, I thought it was Jessica Rambo. I think it's Kang.
That's what I've been hearing too.
Yeah,
It
I-
might
Hey,
be.
Kang, I
Yeah,
heard
it might be.
Tom Cruise is Iron Man.
Well, Iron Man, he's in there. Tom Cruise Iron Man's in there. So.
Actually, that would make sense. Yeah.
Do you think that's Tom Cruise's Iron Man?
It could be because it does kind of resemble the superior Iron Man suit from the comics.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
Really? Okay.
Marvel Studios screen to the multiverse of madness. Only in theaters May 6th. Tickets on sale now.
Oh man,
Tickets on sale now.
those CGI people, man, they been making some money on this movie.
Hey, love life. Well, that's the thing. Like,
I hope they editing is.
they're letting them take the time to make the CGI right. It ain't like Cats where they rushed them and you get that bullshit.
They're putting all their money in this movie, man. It may not do, like I said, may not do the Spider-Man amount, but it's gonna it's got to hit $1 billion at least.
Yeah,
I say
it will.
1.5.
Yeah,
It'll be right behind Spider-Man, probably like 200 million short of Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man is close to 2 already. This one, I'd say 1.5. If all the theaters are still good and all that, by then,
Right.
and the international is a big key to it, because
Well, like I
international
said, the theater by the IMAX 5 o'clock, because it's supposed to come out that Friday. It's that Thursday night. It's like 80% sold out already. And I was like, shit.
the international is what's going to make or break it, because it's going to make it here, but the international was screwed Batman because it's making more domestic than it is the international. So that's what screwed Batman. So
yeah. And Batman's about to come out in a week and a half on HBO.
HBO this coming week, pretty much.
Yeah. So DQ says Nightmare might be behind the whole thing. Yeah.
I can see that.
So I can see it being definitely Nightmare. Yeah.
I think he's going to be
on the couch. Yes. Yeah, DQ, that was cool.
You want to know who's actually behind all of it? You want to know?
Go ahead.
I want
Say it.
Yeah. It's obvious, guys. It's Pepper Potts. Come on.
See? What I Love Food just said right now, I think he's right. I think Wanda is gonna be the one outshining in this freaking thing, because it's gonna be, I held the whole town hostage, but now I need to be redeemed, right, by acts of good, right?
Hey, remember in the first trailer, she said when he does something bad, he gets redeemed. When she does something bad, I'm the villain. It's not
she
fair.
had a whole, but it's not the same thing, man. She kept a freaking town hostage,
right,
against the children, elderly, and everything, and came out there with no repercussion whatsoever.
Right.
You're gonna send LDG back to the hospital again.
No, but I'm just saying, it's
obviously Mephisto and Agatha have something to do with this entire movie.
It was Agatha all along.
LDG had me like the guy on Moon Knight. He had me seeing things and all this shit. I thought I was Mark Spector there for a while.
It's all in his mind.
After listening to LDG stream on WandaVision.
No, man. But you know what? As much we poked fun at LDG for that, that's dedication. What he did during
he had me believing, man. I was a follower, man. I believed in it.
But that, like I said at the end, right? That's they duped everybody, and they did a great job of duking everybody with all those freaking Easter eggs. It was completely well done. It was well done. We fell for our own traps, man. It's freaking hallucinating. At the end of the day, it was trash. No, it wasn't trash, but
it was okay.
Trash.
It was
like, would you watch it again?
No.
Not me.
So does that make it good?
It's okay. It's
background noise, right?
Yes.
Not even that.
Not even that. Wow. Okay. All right, man. Well, we hit the 1 hour mark. Past that, G major. Unless you guys have anything else to add. No? All right. G major. Tell the people where they can find you, man.
Hey, you can just find me at G.Major right here on YouTube. I do What Up Doe on Mondays. Once in a while, Mondays, depending on my job, I do stuff like that. I'll do some trailer reactions. And once in a while, I'll do some mixes on there. But that's where you can find me. G.Major. What Up Doe?
What up now? Jason Lee Tucker statement. The man who has been growing on his channel like freaking wildfire.
Jason Lee Tucker is the shit.
Yes, man. Him and his chicken videos are getting like clicks.
3 subs away from 600. So.
All right, get it, man, get it. Hey, Jason
Look
Lee,
at
thank
it.
you for having me on last week when you talked about Will Smith. Thank you for having me on, dog.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. Well, I got a stream coming up pretty soon. Probably about what time is it? About 15 minutes. The coffee break again. Tonight I got a guy as a photographer. Here's local, so it's we're going to talk about business and marketing and photography, how you sell a product for photography and stuff. So tonight's mostly going to be more about coffee. Mike's going to be on there talking about the coffee, and if you got any coffee questions, check it out. Me and Austin, that's at 9:20. And me and Austin's got a stream. We didn't get to do it last week because I was on Onzo's stream. We were still in the wrestling theme countdown, so that lasted like 3:00 in the morning. So we didn't get to stream. But I know Austin's got a lot to talk about WrestleMania this last weekend, don't you, Austin?
Oh, I do. A lot of good and a lot of bad and a lot of mouse traps. Come on.
So this Friday stream probably going to be mostly wrestling, guys. So if you're a wrestling fan, we got 2 days worth of WrestleMania to cover. I didn't get to see the first day, but I watched most of the second day. So I was a little disappointed at the ending that we didn't get a little pop there at the end from The Rock or somebody. But we'll talk about that Saturday, probably 11:15 or 11 o'clock on Saturday Eastern. So check that out, guys. And Basco, appreciate it, bro. Let me come on, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, I poke fun of you with the chickens, man, but that's awesome, dude. I like I said, I mean that with all honesty. Congratulations, man. Thank you. The Austinator. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, you know what? I got a channel. It's kind of dead, but maybe I'll resurrect it one of these days. Saturday, I think, me and Angry Care Bears, we usually do our show where we review movies. I think the last time we did it was actually, let me see here. Jesus, February 27th, 2022. Jesus, I need to get back on that. We'll probably be doing a stream on Saturday. We're going to be reviewing The Matrix Reloaded. Then the following week, we'll me and the boys, of course, me, Jerry, Angry Care Bears, Jonathan, we're going to be reviewing some anime movies because, God, I want to talk about anime because, God, it's so good. I can't believe it's taken me this long to watch anime.
Uh-huh.
Like, I am so glad that anime has finally entered my life. I have now entered a new realm of existence.
Fulfillment, enlightenment of the Japanese art.
And then maybe Splash Talk on tomorrow where we read Cobra Kai fan fiction. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, I just don't know anymore. You know, like, have you ever had maybe Shadow Eye on Sunday where maybe we'll review The Long Haul? I don't know. We'll figure something out. And then I'm everywhere. But at this point, am I really here? Are we all really here? Do we actually exist? Are we just figments of our own imagination? I don't know. That's kind of asking it. But just find me everywhere. Nice, thanks for having me on.
Oh my God. You're like a long-winded fart right there. Ninja, what's up?
Alrighty, well, guys, on May 4th is the release of my episode 9 cut from The Darkness, which
anime.
I've been really working. No, it's not anime. Guys, go check out my channel Ninjroid243, where I am.
He reviews anime.
No. I am the most hardcore hater of anime of all time.
He loves anime.
All anime.
Hate is a strong word, man. Hate's a strong word.
No. I am anime phobic. It makes me throw up. I have an allergic reaction to anime.
Wait. I'll tell you this. Go old school.
Anime, I immediately hate. All right.
He especially loves Attack on Titan. That's his favorite show.
Oh no. Go old school. Find Akira.
Oh, Akira is so good.
Akira's awesome.
Awesome. Anyway, guys, go check out my channel. And we have Galactic.
He doesn't want to hear it.
Friday. All right. I don't want to hear anime. I have to hear it every single day out of Sour's mouth. All right.
Well, what's wrong with that, huh? Well, you know what? Anime is great. You're just a hater.
I am a hater, and I'm proud. # I hate anime.
Oh,
Yeah,
dog, I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh.
Go back in the old school, back in the day.
The
You watch
only
Akira,
anime I like is Death Note.
Basco, I'm gonna have to.
No,
All
you
right,
gotta
man.
go
No
back.
problem, bro.
Go
Guys, y'all
back.
have a good one, guys.
All right, man.
All right, Jason. Hey, you need to go back. Go back. Watch Akira.
How far you want me to go
Venus,
back? Way
Find
back.
Venus Wars. X.
Yeah, Venus Wars was good.
What's another one?
Robotech.
Robotech, dude.
Hmm.
You appreciate it more.
Yeah.
Trust me. The stuff today is a little bit
Voltron, Transor Z.
Yep.
Yeah, those were good. Those were good.
The original Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, yes. That was good. That was good. So, Ninja, we'll check out his channel. Check out his channel. That's what he said. Check out his channel. Not for anime.
Also, what are
He
you
does
doing
not have
for
anime.
Galactic Chat this week, Ninjoid?
What?
What are you doing for Galactic Chat this week?
Yes, guys. Okay. So we are bringing
You
back.
did have more. Yeah.
Yeah, we are bringing back the competitions, the Star Wars trivia competitions that I used to host. So if you guys want to be claimed the biggest Star Wars fan with the most knowledge, you know, that JJ, when he was alive, he did take that title. Rest in peace to JJ, of
Rest in
course. You know, now we are going to be doing the second round finally that I've been postponing for a while. So, yeah, can't wait.
Awesome. Awesome stuff. Well, guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Every Wednesday for the hangout, and you can catch me Friday, my man R36, aka Ryan, for Hold Up Wait, where we're going to talk about political stuff and craziness, which we're going to have a guest person on the show. So tune in on Friday for a different twist of what I usually do and my gaming. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. I appreciate it. And saying this, we're going to go outro.
Yes,
Ciao.
sir.
Peace.
Peace.